You picked out a balloon that matched the rods.
It's all about color coding.
I don't think I've ever used a pinfish before on tarpon.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of one of their natural food sources down here. You can use shrimp, live crabs, pinfish. Pilchards are real popular. You know, a lot of guys will get a well full of pilchards and get in front of them and chum them up. I like using the pinfish as a real hardy bait. Stays alive a long time. Putting that balloon on there stops them from swimming down to the grass, so it's almost like an easy eye candy for a tarpon.
They're all around it right now. They've moved up to it. Oh, here we go, fish.
There you go, River. Got him.
Fish
Good
on,
job,
brother.
buddy. Get ready from the jump. Point. Good job. Nice fish, Blair. Good job, buddy. Let me know if I'm coming up too fast on him, all right?
Okay. First fish of the day, you know, a big tarpon, and I'm pretty sure I hooked it on the first cast.
So that rod's got some backbone to it.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's a nice sized fish.
The first cast hookup is always a curse for the rest of the day, unless you land the fish. Definitely giving these new Lew's rods and reels a workout. Well, I'm fighting this fish the whole time. I'm thinking, oh, please don't bust off. Please don't bust off, because if it busts off, you might as well, you know, pack the cameras away and either go float around in the Gulf of Mexico for the rest of the day or whatever, because fishing's going to be terrible.
You know, these early pre-season tarpon, a lot of times they come to these little coves just to find warm water. Typically, we're fishing them on the outside as they're migrating through. This time of year, they're just doing whatever they can to stay warm. So you get a little, oh, nice jump. That was awesome. Tell you what, I'm pretty impressed at how quickly you stopped that fish with that rod, man. That's some light tackle on a big fish.
This is the meat stick of the inshore series, the 8-footer.
Look at that.
I always get people asking me, how do you land such big fish on a little rod and little line?
Yep. Well, good quality tackle, and you know, a lot of it just comes down to technique, how you're pulling, you know, whatever direction she swims, you're pulling against her, that's that much extra pressure. You know, really putting a good bend into the rod. A lot of times people, you know, they tend to get lazy and just, because it's a lot of work, you know, but
it is.
You want to land these fish fast, you got to break their spirit, otherwise they'll pull you around all day.
Well, so far so good. The old FG knot's working.
Yeah. You know, a good knot like that's really important on these rods, you know, big fish like this, because that knot's going in and out of that guide so many times, especially when you're putting that much pressure on them.
There's some serious pressure on this fish right now.
Coming up.
Just for a gulp. Roll, baby, roll over. Uh-oh.
Comes. Oh!
Nice fish.
Just like that.
Got me a little wet.
That's what tarpon fishing's all about, right?
More
there.
ways than one.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting this tarpon and he's getting closer to the boat, closer to the boat. But what you kind of don't see is all the other boats that he's getting close to with all the mooring lines out for the sailboats. The whole time I'm thinking, you know, he's gonna bust me off. He's gonna bust me off. It's gonna be a terrible day. I think I had leader in the eyes that time, so that's a caught fish. It's definitely a big relief when you get the leaders in the eye of the rods, because that's considered a catch at that point. We don't gaff the fish anymore like they did back when they used to land them back in the 40s and 50s, just to hang them up and show you. We got pictures and video cameras for that nowadays.
She's getting kind of tired. I'm gonna back up to this edge here. I'm gonna drop that talon down, kind of hold us in place, all right?
All right. I do believe we're gonna get to touch this one.
Yeah, when I first saw you pick up that little rod and you wanted to fish tarpon, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work out, but you've gotten her pretty quick to the boat there.
This one here is a lot bigger than the ones we were seeing yesterday, I think.
Yeah. You know, I've seen stories of people getting their nose broken and having all kinds of, I've had one knock my hat off before, but typically you can get out of the way in time.
Perfect hookup.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and have you take a step back for me. I think you're gonna get her in here in a couple cranks. See if she wants to play nice. Not quite ready yet. Get ready for her, she might go underneath.
We were using the 8-foot new inshore speed stick by Lew's and landed this tarpon in 27 minutes right to the boat. No more slurping, no more slurping.
Good job, keep that head down. All right. That was perfect, good job, buddy. Yeah, you see how she was ready for air there?
Yeah.
Being able to stop them like that, putting the rod tip down in the water and stopping them from getting air. Help you get them
down
a lot
and dirty
faster.
with them. What a beast on the 8-footer, brother.
Watch her go underneath, go underneath. Good job, buddy.
Woohoo! Mouthful of water.
Yep, I guess I need the back. She's going underneath again.
Still got a little energy left in her.
Told you, man, just when you think they're done. Good job, buddy.
Come on, man.
She can't have too much left. Come on, big girl.
That's called getting a hold on the lip, huh? When you're ready, I'll come down and grab that hook.
Man, what a strong fish. You wanna come take a knee down here next to me, Blair? You lift that belly up.
Get
Look
that
out.
hook out. Woo, circle hook did its job.
Man, they're strong.
They are.
Kick that back in towards you there. Man, what a slob.
To see a tarpon this far away from your face and you're looking at him, it has got to be one of the most beautiful fish in the entire world. It just looks like they've been chiseled out of a block of, ice or glass or something.
I mean, they're prehistoric as it gets right there. All right, buddy, so what we're gonna do, let's pull up that talon,
Crank it up.
crank it up, let's get some fresh oxygen running over her gill. We wanna make sure she comes away nice and strong.
Definitely want to make sure they're good and revived before you release these
See her
guys.
tail curling up? She's getting ready to kick my ass here. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of let her, whenever she's ready to go, I'm gonna let her go.
I never get tired of catching them things.
I don't think anybody can. She's starting to pull on my thumb a little bit. Starts closing her mouth, starting to swim on her own. I'm gonna give her a nice little shove here and let her go.
Took a nice gulp of air.
Oh yeah, and off
nice
she goes.
kick. That's the way to
That's
do
what
it,
it's all
brother.
about, man. Good stuff.
Woo! Brandon Cyr right here. Y'all ever come to Key West, he knows where they're hiding.
We'll get you a big one.
That's nice, bro. That
Good
was
stuff, buddy. Way to put the work on that
awesome.
fish.
Woo! Yes! Success!
That's what tarpon fishing's all about, man.
All right, what's next? So we landed the tarpon, and that, got Brandon's wheels rolling a little bit, I guess, because he said, hey, I got a great idea. He said, our next spot, we're going to go after the bonefish. To target a bonefish in Key West is even harder, I think, than catching them. How's it been since the recovery since 2010?
It's pretty incredible, actually. When I was a kid growing up, if you went out and you saw 4 or 5 bonefish in a day, it was considered a great day. Where now, we're getting 20, 30 shots a day. That's what's so great. Okay, I got a puff right there at 2 o'clock. Yeah, I don't see the fish yet. Okay, yep, right here, 2 o'clock, 30 feet. Yep, go ahead. Okay, reel it up fast, you're way past them. Okay, stop, let's sit. Jig, 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 got him.
There he goes.
Good job. That's a big one too, dude. That's
Fish
a stud.
on, brother.
That is a stud. That was the biggest fish in that school.
Fish on, brother.
You!
Gotta love that. Boney Maloney's.
You know what I love about this player? It doesn't matter how many times you do it.
Oh, I know.
It's my whole life and my heart pounding out of my chest right now. Getting to sight fish.
If you could see my back right now, I got chills up and down. I'm sure it's got goosebumps on goosebumps.
Oh, big bull shark coming in. I gotta start the motor.
I just went slack.
Oh, you can keep a little bit of pressure on him. As soon as I start this motor, he's gonna take off. All right, go slack on it. Look at that shark right there, man. That's like a 10-foot bull right there.
Y'all saw what I did there. He's got 2 great big bull sharks out here that just got lit up because of this bonefish. So I went totally slack on it, something you're not supposed to do. I opened my bail and let that bonefish run away from them. The sharks are cued in to what their surroundings are, and if there's something out of the ordinary, like a bonefish being fought on the end of the line, it's gonna send out vibrations to that shark. We're close.
Blair, I'm gonna drop that talon down and hold us in place here, all right, buddy?
All right. Right below us. What a beautiful fish, man. That was awesome, brother. You know what? I think that I'm gonna classify that one as my first bonefish, because my first bonefish in the Keys was about a half a pound.
So Blair, one of the cool things about bonefish is, just like sharks, if you take it, when you come get them up,
Yeah.
you turn them upside down like this, they go into a trance. As soon as you roll him over, he wakes up, they'll start fighting again. But man, that is an absolute slob.
That is a nice fish. God, look at that.
Those colors and the scales, man. So that's why they're so hard to see. Those scales right there, I mean, it's almost like a mirror, and you're looking down on that green back over that grass. Look at that blue in that tail. Isn't that incredible?
That's the most lit up on a bonefish tail I've ever seen.
Yeah, let's get this hook out of him and we'll let him go. Man, tarpon and bonefish like to splash me. Let's see here.
You get to keep that trocar and get it out.
I should be able to pop it out. All right, buddy. You want to give him a nice little release goodbye? Give him a good kiss for good luck? That is a big one, man.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't get those in Belize.
Let him kick off.
Yep,
There he
whenever
goes.
she's ready, man. They're pretty resilient. As long as you keep them in the water, you know, they got fresh water flowing over their gills. We do the blood samples with Bonefish Tarpon Trust. As long as you keep them in the water, they're nice, happy fish, and that's the biggest, most important thing. A lot of people take them out of the water for pictures and hold them.
Yeah.
They can drop.
We're 2/3 of the way there for a slam.
One more, let's go get the permit, buddy.
One more. Brother, that was awesome.
Congratulations, no problem, man.
Yes!
See if we can't finish out the slam here.
Going for the slam.
Graphite Ninja, man. Wind's blowing so hard, I almost feel like a downhill skier. Just kind of steering our way down. Permit right here, 11 o'clock coming at you, 80 feet. Yep, go ahead. Stop it. Okay, let it sit.
Fish
Yeah,
on, brother! The slam, brother!
Keep it tight on him, all right? I'm gonna pull after him. That's a
Woo!
big fish, dude.
That is a moose. Holy moly.
Way to go, Blair. Good job, homie.
Holy cow.
Keep it tight. Welcome to the Florida Keys.
It don't get much better than, it don't get any better than that. Especially you got a 30-mile-an-hour wind, dude. You are the friggin' man.
That's the holy grail, buddy. That's the hardest fish in the world to catch in the flats.
Man, they got some power too,
That's
don't
a
they?
big fish, man.
I'm glad I got the 8-footer. I was thinking about doing the 7.6. He'd have smoked me on that one. He would have.
What pound test are you running on that?
15.
15?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a fish on 15, man.
Same one I got the tarpon on. I ain't gonna horsey.
Man, that happened fast, didn't it?
That's the way it's supposed to happen, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop on down and put that, drop the talon, okay?
All right, man. Sounds good. You were asking what a Mogan was earlier?
That's a Mogan?
That's a Mogan. That is a Mogan and a half. What a beautiful fish. God, where do y'all see this fish, man? You're gonna snatch his tail here in a second. Yes! What a fish!
Bro! Oh my God!
Look at that fish!
What a beast, you got her?
Yeah, I got her.
Congratulations,
Woo!
dude. Welcome to Florida Keys
30
Slam.
pounds?
Yeah, I'd
20.
say up there, 25.
25, 30. My God, what a fish!
Look at that hook, perfect right in the corner of the mouth.
What a fish! Oh my
That's
God.
awesome, bro.
You know, to finish out a slam with a 30-pound permit, one of my favorite fish of all time to catch. They have these great big eyeballs. I mean, a permit's eyes are so big and they can see everything. That's what makes them so hard to catch. See how big their eyes are I was talking about? You don't need a souvenir,
Want those
do you?
pliers?
No, got it. There's the hook. Awesome. All right, buddy. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude. That's
Fish
the
for a
shit.
lifetime, man.
Woo.
Fish for a lifetime.
It's over. That's what you call a Florida Keys slam. Tarpon Bonefish and a beautiful, beautiful permit, bro. Y'all ever get a chance, Capt Brandon Cyr, and if he happens to be booked, he's got a brother that's just as good as he is. I bet you'll fight about that one though, don't you?
Well, he is older. I did learn a lot from him. So.
Woo. Wow.
Not many places in the world you can go and do that in a couple hours on a windy day in the middle of winter.
If a permit don't get you shaking, you better get rid of all your fishing gear. Wow.
Yeah, buddy, man, he lit up on that crab.
Unbelievable.
That was a perfect scenario. Fish coming at us, nice clean water, all fired up, and as soon as that crab landed 2 to 3 feet away, he spun, tailed up on it. I mean, that was like textbook. You're gonna have dreams about that.
I will dream. I just relived it about 400 times in my head like that. Wow.
Well, even better, you got it on video. You
Yeah.
can watch it as much as you want.
Don't let the wind, as you can see, it is absolutely blowing. If y'all come down here to the Keys, don't let the wind discourage you. I woke up this morning and we had that 25-mile-an-hour forecast. I was like, oh God, not again. But best fishing trip in years.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing a lot of people think because it's windy, the fishing's gonna be bad, but as far as sight casting goes, it actually helps us. It allows us to get closer to the fish. It hides our sound a lot better. I mean, as you've seen today, we got the slam. There's not much more you can ask for than that.
Not much more.
Good job,
So I
buddy.
guess that closes it. We'll see y'all next week. Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. Don't know what else to say. I'm flabbergasted. Yeah! Woo! Man, what an amazing day out on the water. To be in Key West and to catch a slam in the weather conditions that we had, you know, you gotta have a good guide. And if y'all ever get a chance, make sure you look up Capt Brandon Cyr. He will definitely do everything he can to put you on the fish. And we had that slam done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We fished for 5 hours and we caught the 3 most sought after species that swim down in Key West. Y'all ever get a chance, make sure, Capt Brandon Cyr. That about wraps it up. Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. And if you go there, you can register to win a trip with me. And hopefully we can get out and catch some mogans together. We'll see you next week.
Good job, buddy.
Come on, baby. Fish on, take off now.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
There we
Yeah,
go.
baby!
Woo!
Woo!
Yes!
Woo!
Ah! Freaking love them.
Oh!
What the hell happened?